We are on our way to the Kwahu Easter. Kwahu. Come along, let's have some fun and find out why the Kwahu Easter is so much talked about. I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you do, and comment down in the comment section. Are you coming to the Kwahu Easter? We are going to experience the paragliding. So it was a Thursday and I was traveling with my mom. We wanted to go early because we wanted to avoid traffic. But guess what? When we got to the station, it was packed. And so my dad decided to take us. Thank you so much, Dad, for taking us to Kwahu. So this is the first Kwahu after the COVID, and so people have been nostalgic and everyone is anticipating traffic and everyone is going to Kwahu. So imagine, thank you to the officers, the police, the soldiers, and the traffic control team. And so they control the traffic so well, so the traffic was not that serious. So this mountain you are seeing is what we are about to climb, and this is where the paragliding is going to take place. That's the Ojianoma mountains at Abetifi. So can you imagine, hotels were booked weeks ahead of the Kwahu Easter festivities. We tried getting a hotel, but it was too late, so I stayed with my mom at Kwahu Tafo. Yes, my mom has a house at Kwahu Tafo because she comes from Kwahu, and that is where they stayed growing up. And so I stayed at Kwahu Tafo, and so I'm going to be sharing with you some of the festivities of where the action, more of the fun went on in some of the Kwahu townships. We are outside. So we decided to go out and experience the vibe in town, and we decided to get some fried yam. And because it was a Thursday, the action was now about to begin. So fast forward to Friday evening, you can see that some stages are going up, and this is a Sakraka getting ready for Friday night. And so this is Empire. So I decided to, take a ride around some of the towns, and this is Obome. And so Obome was very, very packed. Obome had so much going on and some side attraction. You can see these kids dancing, of course, with an instructor in the streets, but with an instructor and someone who is supervising them, and it was a side attraction. And so I decided to walk through the streets of Obome, and this is what I saw. So come along, and there were so many brands, there were so many people, food, so much to eat and drink, of course. Yes, a lot to drink. So people were selling left, right, center, and this was some catfish I saw. So you point and then they kill it and dress it for you, and then you enjoy the fish. So yes, this is still the streets of Oboming. So I'm going to be taking you through some of the other towns, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if this is your first time. My name is Josie, and I love to share beauty, lifestyle, and travel content. So if that is something you are interested in, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will be notified and you'll be amongst the first people to see my videos. So this is in Praeso, and most of the townships had something going on. You either find street jams or stages mounted, and it was so fun. So you needn't move from one town to another. You can be in one and just have some fun. So I decided to go around some of the townships, and on my way I saw some of these beautiful mansions that are quite symbolic for the Kwahu people. They love building nice mansions. Yeah, so enjoy. So as you saw earlier on, when I passed through Asakraka, then the stage was now mounted and they were testing the instruments and the microphones and everything. And yes, I was from Tafo, and so I passed through Asakraka and went to Oboming. And when I came back to Asakraka, there was action going on. I mean, these young guys were dancing and exhibiting their skills. And so from Asakraka, I decided to go back to Tafo, where I was lodging. And Tafo was packed. Tafo was fun and exciting. And according to my mom, who knows Tafo more than I do and has experienced Easter over the years, she said this was unprecedented. And so this was the big stage Tafo mounted, and they had artists coming through. They had groups coming through, singing groups, and it was so much fun. I was even surprised myself when I realized that this was what was happening in Tafo. And so because it was late in the night, I decided to make Tafo my final destination for Friday night. Fam, this is just Friday night. And so I was told the action happens more on the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And so I decided to enjoy Tafo for the rest of the night. And because we are on the mountains, it gets quite cold, colder than usual. In Tafo it gets really, really cold sometimes, and so you want to go prepared. You want to go with a jacket or sweater. Not a jacket, sweater is okay. And so this is Saturday morning, and the people of Tafo decided to go for a walk, and they had this brass band that was with them, and I decided to join the fun for Saturday morning before my dad came back to Tafo on the Saturday and decided to take us to the paragliding site. So come along. When we got there, we were surprised. The place was packed. So many people coming from all over to witness the paragliding. So let's go and have some fun and experience the paragliding.
A solo pilot is a pilot who can fly alone without a passenger. That is what we call solo pilots. We can see a solo pilot getting ready to get airborne. And then we have what we call tandem. So tandem pilots are pilots who can carry a passenger. And we are privileged to have about 12 tandem pilots with us this year. They are mostly coming from the US. We have a few from Japan, Peru, Germany, Switzerland. And thankfully, we have 2 Ghanaians amongst them. One Ghanaian by name Jonathan Kwahu, who is now a tandem pilot. And then we have Michael Pachi as a solo pilot. So we have 13 pilots flying passengers, 12 of them flying passengers, and then 1 solo. Of course, if you add this umbrella, it will be 2 solo pilots. So that's Michael Pachi, a solo pilot, Ghanaian solo pilot, taking off. He's being followed by our Nigerian brother, also a solo pilot, who has missed his flight. So this is the few information we have for you with regards to paragliding. It started way back in Ghana 2005. It was initiated by the then Minister of Tourism, the late Honorable Otanka Obechebi-Lamte, and he realized the need that the Kwahu area, the Kwahu Scarp, has a potential of developing the paragliding site. And if you look to my right, we have the bust of our late Jake Obechebi-Lamte with the Special Assistant Ferdinand Eyim. So this place is called Oji Anuma Paragliding Field. Oji Anuma Paragliding Field. It's located here at Oji Anuma in Abetifi. And when the pilot takes off from here, the Oji Anuma Paragliding Field, they land at the Kwahu Stadium, in Kwahu Stadium. So you can see in your shot a white canopy down there, some small field there. It's a big field anyway. So that is the Kwahu Stadium. And then when you land, we have our staff, we have the security, the ambulance there, ready for you, they refresh you. And thereafter, if you want to come up, we have some vehicles down there, bring you on board. If you want to go to town, we say bye-bye, come next time. So we want everybody to carry the message ahead. It is not scary, it is not scary at all. Amongst the 12 tandem pilots, we have 1 female tandem pilot among them, by name Silvera Sherita from the United States of America. She is gathering her canopy and gliders to also take off. We are praying that we get good weather so that we can do a lot of flights today.
So that was some information and history on how the paragliding started in Ghana. And this is the Ghanaian tandem pilot who looked at the windsock before he took off. So that's it for this video. I can't wait to bring you more content on my trip to Kwahu, where I toured some interesting sites. And so see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and never give up. Mwah. Bye fam.